I may be doing pretty good right now, but I still need to learn. I still need to listen. I still need to grow, because just because I've got it straight at 16 or just because I got it straight at 19, what I know at 19 is not going to carry over to 32.
Before you're able to get into a relationship and build this black family that we're talking about building in our communities, you have to be the best version of yourself, or working towards the best version of yourself, right? What does that mean?
The decisions you make today going forward will determine where you end up at over the next 6 months, 5 years. Can you dig it? Yeah. I need you to win.
That you guys know, in this manhood conference, we cannot have a conference without y'all, so give yourselves a big hand, right? All right? A little bit louder than that, you know what I mean? A little bit louder than my man clap right now, man. Yeah, all right. So one of the biggest issues I feel that we have as brothers, one of the biggest issues we have as brothers is, I don't know who you are. I don't know you. But sometimes if I know where you're from, like a neighborhood, I think I know who you are. Regardless of where you may be, that does not describe who you really are. I want to know who you really are. Your neighborhood don't tell me who you are. Your name don't tell me who you are. I got to know who you are by having that conversation. What's up with you, young G? What's your name, man? Nasir. Okay, Nasir, what you like, dude? Okay, cool, boom. Getting to know him. Why you got that sweatshirt on?
Because it's pretty cold.
Okay, pretty cold in here. You guys get the drift. So what we're gonna do when our DJ go ahead and hit the sicko mode, we're gonna go around and we're gonna get to learn who we are. Not just by a street neighborhood, by asking names, what you like, what you do. Because you'll find out that we have more in common than we have less in common. So the differences between us are not really that far apart. But I think that because brothers, when we see each other and we just kind of man, he's from there, he's from the sucker side. How can you say I'm a sucker? I'm probably more thorough than you. You don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. And I want y'all to not be timid of your own brother. Who's intimidated of their own brother? Okay. I don't want to hear no intimidation. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So everybody got to move. I don't want you to sit around and be like, you feel me? Move around. Holler at a brother. What's up with you, my guy? Hey, how you? You good? Okay. What's up, my guy? How you good? All right. Move around. Navigate.
So you know the number one animal, the closest relative right now to a Tyrannosaurus Rex is a chicken. The chicken is the closest living relative to a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So think about that. T-Rex coming out there, snatching stuff up. Think about a chicken. The chicken is the closest living relative. The next after a chicken is an ostrich. That's the closest living relative to a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And so when you look at how evolution and time goes by, you took something that was like the number one most dominant animal everywhere that it went to now was on somebody's dinner plate 7 days a week. And so for us as human beings, there are a lot of us who are T-Rexes where we are at a certain point in our lives. You the man in high school right now. All the girls is checking for you. You starting on the basketball team, starting on the football team. You killing it on track. Yo, Instagram is on fire. Whatever it is that you out there doing, like you are that dude. You the apex predator of your time, of your period. But for a lot of us, as we get older, we don't evolve as time goes by. So there's a lot of guys who was the man at 17. And they was cool at 20. And they was solid at 23. They was pretty good at 27. They were struggling at 33. It was hard times at 45. Because whoever they were at a certain period of time, they didn't grow, adapt, or evolve. And some of y'all know them people, whether it be dads, uncles, cousins. There's that one old head that tells you, when I was your age, hit you with it, man, when I was your age, I had all the girls. When I was your age, I had the car, that was that dude. Then you look at them now and you like, really? Like, what happened? You telling me all these great stories, but I don't see none of that with the dude that's standing in front of me. Because there was no evolution that happened. And it gets real easy to when we get at a certain point where we're doing really good, that we can't even hear people anymore. That when people talk, man, I know. You ain't got to tell me, I know, I got it. Yeah, you got it for right now where you are. But if you can't take in information and grow and evolve, you will go from being that dude where you're at to serve as a two-piece with a biscuit. Because this world will eat you up if you are not prepared for it. It's waiting for you to slip from T-Rex to Popeyes.
Oh. Listen, we need you to win. Can I tell you something? Do you know there's a right way to do the wrong thing even? Oh, see, y'all didn't catch that. You know the right way to rob a store? Let me tell you how the right way to rob a store is get your own product in that store and let them buy it off the shelf. That's how you rob it. Listen, y'all too smart. Y'all too bright. Y'all too handsome. Y'all too clever. Y'all too slick. Y'all got too much up here to be fooling around with the little petty foolishness y'all be participating in. Listen, God created you to be smart so that you can use those little crazy ideas, those little creative thoughts. If you like clothes, if you like music, whatever it is that draws you. How many of you are into something and it keeps you up at night? Like what it is that God has called you to do. When I say God has called you to do, I mean each one of us have something internally that we know that we're chosen to do. There's nothing that can stop you but you. There's nothing that can hinder you but you. There's nothing that can silence your voice but you. Anything you want to do, anywhere you want to go, anything you want to have, anything, it requires you to do it. Somebody say, it takes me to do it. So I want to challenge you today. Can I say something real quick, real for real? I'm going to say this and I'm going to get out of here. Circumstance. Somebody say circumstance. Circumstance. Some of you have been molested. Some of you have been raped. Yeah, I'm talking for real. Some of you are in households where you're not loved and appreciated. Some of you are full of anger and rage. Some of you are. Some of you right now are in circumstances that you're not telling anybody. But today you have an opportunity to turn it around.
I'm asking, in this state, do we do that? Do you see black men? Do you know black men? Do you know rap songs that call black women bitches and hoes and have them in their videos and pour alcohol on them and call them Tatiana and shit like that? Do we do that? No? Yes, we do. If you're being honest with yourself, yes, we do. And so black women at this state, at this point in time, are saying, look, brother, I done rode for you. When you had the Black Panthers, I was doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. And this is what, you know, when you came out with hip hop and stuff, this is how you portray me. This is how you treat me. Domestic violence, rape, these things are real. It's how we relate to black women. So this generation, all I'm saying is that consider these things as you are growing up, and make sure that as we grow up, we do not continue these types of acts and behaviors. I know at least there's a brother or two in here that's looking to do music. See, we're right there. Right there. So we're right there, see? And I'm saying that when we look to do these things and we start doing them, take that into consideration, because it has a negative effect on how black women feel about black men, and that's important for it to have black families and have black mothers and fathers in our household. Do you think that gangs, gang violence, and that police brutality could be in our neighborhoods if you had a neighborhood? Think of your block, right? Think where you live at. If you had a black man and a black woman in every household on your block, do you think that younger brothers and sisters and police will be able to come into your neighborhoods, kill you? And do you think that younger brothers and sisters will be able to pimp, prostitute, sling drugs on the corners and the streets of your neighborhood? No? If there was fathers in the neighborhood to check the brothers and there was women in the neighborhood to check the sisters, we wouldn't be going down like that, right? So that's a hint as to, as this generation, what we supposed to do.